The garden no longer glowed the way it once had. Where light had danced between leaves and flowers had bloomed in endless color, now shadows lingered. The air felt heavy, as if the land itself was holding its breath. Simba stood at the edge of the secret garden, his eyes troubled as he watched the grass bend beneath an uneasy wind. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. Behind him, Nala stepped closer, her voice quiet. The garden is losing its strength. Simba nodded slowly. It's not just the garden. The Pridelands feel it too. Fear, mistrust. They're spreading. From the far side of the valley came the sound of raised voices. Angry roars. Accusations. Two prides stood facing each other at the border near the garden's roots. One was from the Pridelands, too. The other had come from the dry edges beyond, desperate from drought and hunger. Their leaders stood firm, eyes blazing, neither willing to step back. This land was promised to us. One lion growled, "You trespass and threaten our home." Another roared back, "You bring danger to the garden." Kiara watched from beside Simba, her heart pounding. She could feel the garden's pain beneath her paws, like a slow, aching pulse. The roots beneath the soil trembled, and the flowers nearby wilted slightly with every angry word spoken. "The garden is responding to them," Kiara whispered. "It feels their fear." Rafiki leaned heavily on his staff, eyes clouded with worry. Yes, the garden was born of unity. It cannot survive where balance is broken. 3. The argument escalated quickly. Lions stepped forward. Claws scraped against stone. The air crackled with tension. Simba moved between the prides, his voice strong but calm. Enough. This land was hidden to protect life, not divide it. One of the rival lions sneered. Easy for a king to say, "You have water. You have food. We have nothing." Simba felt the weight of those words settle deep in his chest. He remembered Mufasa's lessons. About responsibility. About listening before leading. Before he could respond, a sudden tremor shook the ground. The garden cried out. Roots burst from the soil, cracked and darkened. A once clear stream slowed to a trickle. The great tree at the garden's heart groaned. Tweeze. Leaves dulling as if color itself were being pulled away. Kiara gasped. "It's breaking!" Panic spread through both prides. Some lions stepped back in fear. Others roared louder, blaming one another. "No!" Simba shouted. "Stop fighting! You're tearing it apart!" But fear had taken hold. No one listened. Suddenly, Kiara ran forward, placing herself at the center of the broken ground. "Please!" she cried. "This garden doesn't belong to one pride. Belongs to the circle of life." Arrival. Cub stumbled near her, frightened by the cracking earth. Without hesitation, Kiara rushed to him, shielding him as stones fell nearby. The sight froze everyone. Simba's breath caught. The garden seemed to pause. Kiara looked up, her voice shaking but strong. "We're all afraid. But fear is what's destroying this place. If we keep fighting, there will be nothing left for anyone." The wind shifted. Slowly, the trembling stopped. The garden responded to her kindness. A faint glow returned to the roots beneath her paws. A single flower bloomed again. Rafiki smiled softly. The balance remembers." Simba stepped forward, eyes filled with resolve. This garden was hidden because the world wasn't ready. But maybe now? It's time we learn to share instead of divide. Turn to the rival pride. You are not our enemies. You are part of the circle too. If we protect this place together, it can heal us all. Silence followed. Then one lion lowered his head. "We don't want war. We want our cubs to live. Another followed. Then, another. The pride lands. Lions stepped forward as well, uncertain but willing. As unity replaced anger, the garden breathed again. Light spread slowly through its veins. Streams flowed clearer. Leaves lifted. The great trees straightened, glowing brighter than before. Kiara felt warmth surge through her chest. It's healing, Rafiki nodded. Balance restored. Not by strength, but by compassion. Simba looked across both prides, standing side by side now. The garden almost faded because we forgot why it exists. Not to be owned, but to remind us who we are. As the sun dipped toward the horizon, its light bathed the garden in gold once more. The scars in the earth closed. The broken balance was mended. That night, the prides rested together at the garden's edge. No walls, no borders, just quiet understanding. Simba gazed at the stars, Kiara beside him. She showed us the way, he said softly. Kiara smiled. The garden did. We just listened. Above them, the leaves rustled gently, carrying a promise into the night. As long as there was kindness, the garden would endure. And so would the circle of life.